So neutral, unbiased. Are you very rich also, Ramya? Alright, this is a match I'm really excited for because Moksha, it is a battle of the exuberance of youth versus calm, composed precision of experience. Veda, of course, a very experienced player that represented India.
No, Veda's also just 20. They're not calling you old, Veda. Both of y'all are young.
She comes with a lot of experience with playing so many years of tennis at such a competitive level that she exudes that calmness. But yeah, she's young. She has such a bright career ahead of her.
And of course, I mean, I'll have to take her through her journey on the road to Wimbledon. I think you know more about that than the other two, the rest of us.
I mean, most of our chats have sadly been about pickleball and how it's taken over our lives. But I will sit down with her and talk to her about such an amazing journey that she's had, right? Yeah, alright, coming back to the match. I think early details are sorted. We are now 10 more titles, 2-1 into the match. Rips that backhand cross court. Trademark Moksha. Moksha weirdly has a stronger backhand than her forehand. Unlike most other players who cannot target her backhand and come forward, she has an incredibly reliable backhand. Just like that. Just like that. You're better off hitting to her forehand and coming forward. So yeah, she has a very solid backhand cross court.
Very early timeout called there by Veda. It's trailing 1-4. But yeah, Moksha's definitely been bringing her game there.
Both of these players have
Timeout's over. Moksha serving at 4-1. Just a little too wide, just a little too long. Gives up his serve. Veda now 1-4. Let's see if the timeout's done its thing. She needs a few points here strung together. That's one. Now at 2-4, Veda to serve to Moksha. Incredible again. And also Moksha's stroke play, the shot selection, it's so flat and powerful and it doesn't get up off the ground. So the opponent is almost forced to lift it and therefore compromise on their own power.
Solid walling there by Veda. Moksha asked so many questions. Veda had all the answers there.
Oh, need a little bit of help from the net, but an incredible cross-court shot nonetheless from Moksha. Breaks Veda right back, serving at 4-2 now.
that backhand staying low. Veda really has to bend almost to pick that backhand. So far, Moksha has shown out on court and is serving at 5-2. The net really on Moksha's side so far.
That's more like it. That's what she needed. A shot that brings a lot of confidence with it. Incredible to break the serve there.
And her backhand down the line is her favorite shot to hit. Is what she told me. Even in her tennis career and her pickleball career. So sadly couldn't make the most out of it. Serves it to the net. Moksha back on serve.
Right, can Veda come back into this match? Referee calls that out, but immaculate placement over there.
Right, Veda clawing her way back. Moksha sending a couple of shots.
Clawing her way back is correct. Now at 5-6, that deficit is just down to 1 point now. But we've seen for the rest of the league, these two girls bring a lot of character on the court. They fight for each point, each shot they think about, and they don't get bogged down by the scoreline as much. Which again, I think we're getting to see from Veda here.
Bless, man.
Impressive. Got to the net, constructed her point, and when the opportunity presented herself, made her opponent run and then finished it off to win her serve back. Now serving at 6-5, Moksha.
That was a big point for Moksha to close out. Sees her lead increase just a bit and is now serving 7-5. Can she hold her nerve, go over to the other side with a lead away?
Clever, very clever, very smart there from Moksha. Knew that the opponent was going to cover the other side of the court. I think Veda's down here. Does she have to worry about an injury?
I hope she hasn't twisted her ankle. She's had issues with her ankle in the past. A lot of it.
with this change in court sides, we're back at 8-5, Moksha leading. It's good to see that Veda's being checked by the physios. It's good to see that she's fine and back up and playing. Moksha winning that point though, taking her lead to 9-5 now. But whether the injury affects her mobility on the court or not, we're yet to see.
Remember, if Moksha wins this match, it will keep the fixture at 2 each. Nice to see the support coming from the sidelines for Veda.
Important point there for her to be winning. And something to be said about this crowd as well. We've gone past 12 a.m., which we have been unfortunately regularly doing because of the schedules that we have. But the crowd is just as loud, just as spirited, which is so good for the players, so good that they're getting behind them.
Veda looks in pain.
She looks definitely uncomfortable after her fall, but she's a fighter. I think the previous match day as well, she was fighting a cold and still powering through, and I think she got the win as well, which is incredible. So we'll see how it goes. You can tell that each point means so much more to her now. She is definitely bringing her game despite being in some sort of a pain. Cut the deficit now to just 3 points, serving at 7-10. It plays on your mind if your opponent is not in the best physical shape. Do you think that you don't want to be as ruthless? Is that something that goes on in players' minds at all?
I can't answer for them since I haven't really played a sport. I do play mind games, but since I'm not a professional, I can't answer with complete authority. But if my opponent was injured, would I go soft? I don't think so.
In my experience with Ludo, I agree.
I was just actually going to comment. Kudos to Moksha for keeping her head steady, right? Like, it's not easy to play with her opponent from my experience. Because that is the So, it's important for her to focus on her game, just stick to her game plan. And so far, I think she's done a good job, even though Veda's been clawing her way back. Slowly and steadily.
Veda is trying her best not to play into the hands of her opponent. 8-11, we are still at a deficit of 3 points. Veda bringing everything to the court.
that one long. She's livid with herself. She knew she had the right approach shot.
The support was incredible. You can see Sai, who is the captain of the Nandi Chargers, also doing her best. Talking to Veda from the side.
Incredible touch there from Veda. They needed to have the softest touch, make sure the ball doesn't reach Moksha, achieves that with the most delicate of drop shots.
And what placement? The ball was in the kitchen, but Moksha was in the living room, far away. Alright, a rare unforced error there from Moksha. 9-11. Which means we are at a deficit of just 2 points. Veda, if she can claw her way back, this will be incredible. Perhaps one of the most beautiful matches in the Hyderabad Pickleball League that I have watched so far.
Good, incredible prediction there, and anticipation there from Moksha. She knew a passing shot was coming, which Veda executed, I think, with not too much fault. But Moksha was ready, sent it right back to win her serve back, now serving at 11 now. And she's hit it right. She's definitely still being her aggressive self, going for the deep shots, the wide shots, making sure that she's as close to the lines as possible. Gives the serve back to Veda, now serving at 9-11.
Incredible! Incredible, ladies and gentlemen! Absolute scenes here at the Hyderabad Pickleball League. And you can hear from the roar of the crowd. Just beautiful. Haven't seen something like this in all of the months that I've been doing commentary here at the Hyderabad Pickleball League. Absolute scenes, ladies and gentlemen.
What a point that was. I think that was the point with the play of the match, the play of the tie. Possibly the play of the day.
100%. She turned defense, like a lost cause defense, into offense. Retrieved so many shots that were winners by themselves. Then was able to put that one.
And just as that point went down, Moksha's taken her time out for the match.
I hope the telecast team could just show us a replay of that. That was just incredible. You know, as commentator, you're always trying to, sound posh, sophisticated, calm, composed. Points like that, you suddenly become like a tribal warlord.
Back at Veda serving 10-11. What a game it's been so far. Both these girls putting on a show. It's as tight as this match can go. Veda will go 10-11. Veda also. The net siding with Moksha again. It's that little bit of luck she needed just to get her spirits back, just to get her confidence back.
Incredible again. We saw the aggression earlier, now we're seeing the delicate touches as well. Moksha pushed back to the baseline with the most delicate touch. Veda finishes the point with a drop shot. Back on serve now at 10-11.
Sends that one long. Veda draws level. Mentally, this has to be a little difficult for Moksha right now. She needs to take lead. She needs to tell herself that she's still in this match. She needs better. Quick error there from Veda and Lebanon. Nerves on both ends.
Little too much power over there. It was not her typical double hand backhand. Unfortunately, a little more elevation than was required. Can Moksha come now? Using that whip like serve of hers, unforced error over there, unfortunately. Which means Veda has a chance to equalize the scores yet again. Remember, irrespective of what happens in this match, it was just an incredible comeback from Veda. Having to deal with an injury scare.
A little too much angle there for Veda's liking. At full stretch, just could not make good contact with the ball. Moksha wins the serve now, serving to Veda. The scores are all even. What a match we've been having. So close to the finish line, inside for both the opponents. 12 all.
What I love is that Moksha is not letting things go slide away easily. Still putting up a fight.
Used that technique a lot today to wrong foot her opponents, and it's worked out really well so far. That's just wide from Veda. That's just wide from Veda. Taking Moksha to within a point of victory here. She's serving at 14-12. Can Veda come back from this? She's done that multiple times already. But serving at match point is Moksha at 14-12.
Moksha 1 point away. Unfortunately. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. What a match. Unfortunately, there has to be one winner. But incredible.